Selena Gomez claps back amid her rumored feud with Francia Raisa.
Francia Raisa sending all her love to former bestie Selena Gomez. Just days before Sel got married to Benny Blanco, a wedding Francia seemingly skipped or simply wasn't invited to.
This past summer, Selena Gomez was gravely ill, weeks away from dialysis and in desperate need of a new kidney. She returned to the home she was sharing with her close friend, Francia Raisa.
One day she came home and she was emotional. I hadn't asked anything. I knew that she hadn't been feeling well. She couldn't open a water bottle one day. And she chucked it and she started crying. And I said, "What's wrong?" And that's when she told me. And she goes, "I don't know what to do. The list is 7 to 10 years long." And it just vomited out of me. I was like, of course I'll get tested.
Talk about wedding drama. Selena Gomez and her kidney donor and former BFF, Francia Raisa, are back in the spotlight after rumors of another fallout began swirling online. The two shared one of the most emotional connections in celebrity history when Francia donated her kidney to Selena back in 2017. However, today, Francia couldn't even get an invite to Selena's wedding. Talk about getting snubbed. Now, new whispers about their strained relationship have reignited old questions. How did two best friends, once bound by something so powerful, drift apart so completely? Was it fame, miscommunication, or did Selena just decide to switch up on her day one?
Last year, I had a surgery with one of my best friends, Selena Gomez. I gave my kidney to her. From the minute I said, of course I'll get tested, obviously it was like, you're my best friend, you're my sister, of course.
So, back in 2017, the world watched one of the most emotional moments in Hollywood friendship history unfold. Actress Francia Raisa made an extraordinary decision. She donated one of her kidneys to her best friend, Selena Gomez, who was battling a severe complication from lupus at the time. It was the kind of story that felt bigger than fame. Two young women, bound by friendship and sacrifice, stepping far beyond the red carpets and flashing lights. Francia's act wasn't just generous, it was life-saving. She gave Selena something no amount of money or fame could buy: a second chance. Selena herself shared her gratitude with the world in a deeply heartfelt post that went viral overnight. She wrote, "There aren't words to describe how I can possibly thank my beautiful friend. She gave me the ultimate gift and sacrifice by donating her kidney to me. I'm incredibly blessed. I love you so much, sis." It was a powerful image, the two of them recovering side by side, smiling through the pain, their bond seemingly unbreakable. Fans called it the purest form of friendship, the ultimate example of love and loyalty. For a moment, it seemed like nothing could ever come between them. But as Hollywood has proven time and time again, not every story stays picture perfect forever.
And we couldn't eat after midnight, so we stuffed our faces.
I think I ordered
way too much food, yeah. But I had to go in first. And when I woke up, I just was really calm.
Did you ever fear for your own health?
Yeah, I did. I had to write a will, which was scary.
Fast forward to this year, and Francia couldn't even get a simple wedding invite. The once unbreakable bond between Selena Gomez and Francia Raisa has become one of Hollywood's most talked about friendships, and not for the right reasons. Fans who once celebrated their sister-like connection have started noticing distance, silence, and subtle shade that seem to tell a different story. From public appearances to social media interactions, or the lack of them, people began to wonder what really happened between Selena and the friend who gave her the ultimate gift. How do you go from sharing a kidney to barely being seen together? Rumors soon exploded online. Some tabloids hinted that Francia was upset with Selena for allegedly not taking her post-transplant health seriously, pointing to claims about drinking and lifestyle choices. But when Francia was asked directly, she shut it all down. In a newly resurfaced interview filmed just days before Selena's September 27th wedding to Benny Blanco, Francia finally addressed the rumors that have been swirling for years, that she confronted Selena over smoking after the kidney transplant. Francia shut down the speculation, telling Primer Impacto, "What you're asking me is nonsense. There are too many rumors." She went on to clarify that she had no idea where the story even came from, insisting, "No one knows what's going on, and neither she nor I are talking about it." One day, maybe we will address it. For those who don't remember, Selena and Francia's friendship goes way back to their Disney and ABC family days, but the years that followed weren't as picture-perfect as fans hoped. There were whispers of a falling out, unfollows on Instagram, and awkward interviews that hinted at distance. And now, with Selena's wedding guest list including everyone from Taylor Swift to Ed Sheeran, but not Francia Raisa, the internet can't stop speculating. Did the friendship quietly fade, or is there more to the story than either of them is ready to tell? When asked about the wedding, Francia kept things classy, saying, "I know she's getting married, and I'm very happy for her. She has her life, and I'm grateful I could do that for her." She added a pointed reminder. "From the beginning, the doctors told me it's a donation. You don't ask where it goes or what happens next. I'm just grateful I could save a life." It's a calm, mature response. But beneath the surface, fans can't help but wonder, how did one of Hollywood's most inspiring friendships turn into one of its most mysterious? Now here's where things really start to unravel, because what most people don't know is that the cracks in Selena Gomez and Francia Raisa's friendship began long before the public ever caught on. After the life-saving kidney transplant in 2017, everything seemed perfect. The two women appeared inseparable, praising each other in interviews, calling each other sisters, and showing the world what true friendship looked like. Francia even told Harry Connick Jr. in 2018, "Selena felt bad about even having me do that because we're just friends, I'm not her family. Well, I am now. She has my blood." But behind the smiles, something was changing. Fast forward to November 2022, Selena released her raw, emotional documentary, My Mind and Me. Fans immediately noticed one thing missing: Francia. The woman who literally gave her a kidney was nowhere to be seen in the film. And just days later, things got even messier. In a Rolling Stone profile, Selena said, "I never fit in with the cool group of girls that were celebrities. My only friend in the industry really is Taylor Swift." That one sentence sent the internet into a frenzy. Fans started asking, what about France, the woman who gave her a kidney? And just hours later, Francia herself seemed to respond. She commented "interesting" on an E! News Instagram post about Selena's quote before quickly deleting it and unfollowing Selena on Instagram. It didn't take long for the drama to explode online. Selena tried to cool things down, commenting on a TikTok that was breaking down the drama. "Sorry I didn't mention every person I know." But by then, the damage was done. Fans were divided. Some accused Selena of being ungrateful, while others claimed Francia was using the kidney donation for clout. Still, in true Hollywood fashion, the story didn't end there. By early 2023, the Selena Gomez and Francia Raisa saga had taken on a life of its own. The internet was obsessed, and so was the press. But what most people didn't realize was just how much the public scrutiny was affecting Francia behind the scenes. On February 13th, 2023, in an interview with Glamour, Francia finally opened up about the toll the rumors had taken on her. "Whatever, I'll talk about it," she said candidly. "I get snakes on my Instagram comments a lot, people saying I'm using certain people for fame. If I had that in me, I would have been famous a long time ago." She admitted the online hate was so intense that she had to delete her Twitter account. "Those little things that get written about me, they're hurtful," she said quietly. "I do my best to ignore it, but it gets to you." Then, in a surprising turn, just weeks later, on March 10th, 2023, Selena publicly referred to Francia as her best friend in the Apple TV Plus documentary series Dear. It was a moment that shocked fans. Selena described the transplant in detail, saying, "My best friend, her name is Francia. She said, 'No, I am absolutely getting tested.' Within 3 days, she went to get tested, and she was a match. It was one of those moments where I felt watched over." She continued, her tone emotional. "I know I was so lucky. I'll never, ever be more in debt to a person than Francia. The idea of someone not even second-guessing to be a donor was unbelievably overwhelming." It seemed like Selena was trying to remind the world of their bond, a public olive branch wrapped in gratitude. But the online world wasn't ready to move on. By May 6, 2023, the hate had reached a breaking point. Francia revealed to TMZ that she had been receiving graphic hate comments and threats online, the kind of vitriol that leaves lasting scars. Ironically, this came not long after Selena herself had to publicly ask her fans to stop sending death threats to Hailey Bieber. It seemed like everyone around Selena was caught in the crossfire of her fandom. But then, the narrative took another twist. On July 26, 2023, Selena posted a heartfelt birthday message for Francia on Instagram. "Happiest of birthdays to this special human being," she wrote. "No matter where life takes us, I love you." Francia hadn't followed Selena back yet, but the next day she quietly liked the post and hit that follow button once more. The very same day, July 27, paparazzi caught up with her. Francia smiled and told TMZ, "There's no beef, guys."
I got so many great birthday messages.
Okay.
I really appreciate everyone.
Yeah, you know, it's a new year. And she wasn't kidding, because just weeks later, Selena and Francia were spotted having dinner together, laughing, smiling, and looking completely at peace. Francia even posted on her Instagram stories, writing, "No beef, just salsa." That cheeky phrase became a viral moment, so much so that by October 13, 2023, Francia turned it into a merch line called "No Beef, Just Salsa," with Selena herself helping her promote it on Instagram. Fans couldn't believe it. The duo that everyone thought had fallen apart was back, stronger and more self-aware than ever. But perhaps the most revealing part of this saga came at the end of the year. In December of that year, Francia sat down with USA Today to finally tell her side of the story. "I don't know why the timing happened the way it did," she said. "We hadn't spoken much in 6 years. Especially the last year, we didn't speak at all." She explained that it was Selena who reached out first. "I don't know why the universe decided this timing," she said. Then she reached out and said, "Let's talk." When asked where they stand now, Francia said they're still getting to know each other again. At the end of the day, the story of Selena Gomez and Francia Raisa isn't just about celebrity drama. It's about the fragile balance between gratitude, loyalty, and human connection. Their friendship, once celebrated as an unbreakable bond, now stands as a reminder that even the deepest acts of love can become tangled in misunderstanding and public scrutiny. Donating a kidney isn't just a medical act, it's a piece of yourself, a sacrifice that carries both physical and emotional weight. When that kind of bond starts to fracture, it forces us to question what friendship really means once fame, pressure, and millions of eyes are watching. So it begs the question, how would you feel if you made such a life-altering sacrifice for someone only to be left out of their biggest life moments? Would forgiveness come easily, or would that wound stay open? Let me know your thoughts down below, because this story isn't just about Selena and Francia. It's about trust, gratitude, and what happens when even the closest friendships are tested in the spotlight. And don't forget to check out our other videos for even more celeb drama. Till next time, bye.